Hey guys, Terry here. I want to show you how to trace around something on a photograph using the Brothers ScanNCut. So I've got an image here that I want to cut around the people and cut out the background. So the way I'm going to do this is I've got my photograph on my ScanNCut mat, just a standard mat, and I've loaded that already. So I'm going to hit scan. And then I'm going to send it to my machine and hit start. Okay, scans it pretty quickly, and then it's transferring it over to the software. So I'll take you over to the computer and show you what it looks like on the computer. Okay, so here we are on the software. I'm logged in, and I'm going to click on this little leaf up here that says image tracing, and then I can either choose a file, but I'm going to pick the one that we just scanned on the ScanNCut. And there you can see our image. And then I'm going to zoom in. I really just want the heads cut. So I'm going to bring this in. I want to make sure I don't have the edge of the photograph. I want to have it inside. And then I'm leaving it on outline. I'm still learning about outline and coloring. By default, when you come in here, it's outline, and it's got the colors set to 5. So I'm going to just leave it that way for now, and I'm going to hit OK. And it says, do you want to paste the selected image on the work area? And what I've learned is this is the photograph. If you say no to this, it's not going to have your picture. And you kind of want your picture so you can see where you're going to trace here. So I'm going to say yes to this. I do want to paste the image. Okay, so it's going to load onto the mat. It's scanning. So see, there's the lines that it got. So like I said, I'm still learning about the difference between outline and color, but just to show you how to kind of create your own free line, I'm going to delete the line that it started with because that's just too many pieces. I don't want those. So I'm just deleting each of these. And then I'm going to freehand trace my own line. So I'm going to start at the edge of the photo here and quickly go around. And I'm doing this quickly just to show you the idea. But the idea would be that you would trace around. And like I said, there's got to be a way in the software to kind of better trace. So I'll keep learning that part. So there is my cut that I want to do on my photograph. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to download it to the ScanNCut. Okay, so now it's got it over on the, I've got to pick this to send it over to the machine. And then it says that it's ready. So now let me take you back to the machine. Okay, we're back over at the machine. And it seems like we've done a lot of steps, and I'll have these steps on my blog post so you can follow along. But now we are going to go back home, and we're going to pick pattern, because we're cutting a pattern on our photo, and we want to pick the one that's from the machine. So it says retrieving. So if you can see that on there, there is our shape that we're cutting. So I'm going to say OK. And then I'm going to tell it to cut. Okay, so that's the cut that we're going to get on the photo. And notice I haven't changed my mat. It's going to cut what's on the screen there. So I'm going to hit start. Okay, let's see what it looks like here. Okay. So not perfect, but at least it did, it cut as I freehand it, right? So what would be interesting is to find out more about having it do the scanning. And it may have been this photograph. It wasn't high in contrast. But that's just a cute way to learn how to do it. So I'll have the steps that we did on my blog so you can see the steps. And like I said, as I learn more, I'll update these videos and show you more. Thanks, guys.